Dot.
Goose. Alright, go ahead. Start us off.
What am I doing?
Follow me and Hayden on Vine, Whitey McFly, and
Yeah, we're vining right now. Are we
Darth
recording
Vader.
right now?
Yeah.
So video games, what makes games good? Well, I think it depends on the person.
Who is your favorite developer?
My favorite developer? Oh, dude. I mean, Valve. What's to say, Valve? I love Valve. I think, to me, what I love about their games is just the level of polish, the flow of the game. They're very well written, great character development, and just an incredible tone and atmosphere. And it just feels like not only did they finish the game, but then they spent an extra 6 months on the game just to make it all perfect.
How much do you love Rockstar?
My favorite developer is Rockstar.
Oh,
and
that's a surprise.
Surprise to all. Now, the reason why I love Rockstar is because kind of the same thing with Valve, except they definitely take a little more edgier kind of thing. They're very hardcore into storytelling that I really like. Not only that, they were like the first ones to really introduce like a working, lovable, playable. See, I don't have a Hayden when he talks, but he loves me. They are amazing cinematic-wise, and they first introduced the sandbox games, the free-play games, which is just always entertained me. I love just going wherever I want to do.
That's what I'm making profanity.
That's what makes a good game, I think, is being unique, great storytelling, but also really fun.
I think the biggest factor, honestly, is open world. I think that is a huge portion of, like, I got Dishonored, and I thought it looked really cool. But the thing that I hated was it wasn't open world. I didn't even finish it because I was like, no, I can go play a Rockstar game or something. I've always been a first-person shooter guy too. I mean, I play like Skyrim and stuff like that, but
Which makes me really happy that at E3 there's a lot more open world games coming out. That's what I'm
because I think you have to make an open world game.
Yeah, but and who was the kings of that gave birth to them, Hayden? Rockstar.
What do you wish you could have
Grand Theft Auto
from
5.
in real life? What do you wish you could have in real life from a Grand Theft Auto game?
What do you wish I could have in real life?
Yeah. What do you wish
To
was
just
your reality?
To just walk onto an airport and get on an airplane and just fly the airplane wherever I wanted to.
About it, yeah.
I guess that.
Or was it
do you
Modern
think
Warfare?
No,
that's
it
a
was
factor?
Yeah, it was Modern Warfare.
Is that a factor in games like people that push that envelope? Because Rockstar definitely does that
To
sometimes.
be honest with you, I'm the most offensive person in the world. They could make a game about. Oh no, I shouldn't say that.
No.
Have either of you like shot any of the kids from Skyrim with a bow and arrow, and then they just like wouldn't? Okay, that makes me sound like a terrible person.
I never tried to kill a
He
kid
kills
ever.
virtual children.
But hey, that's
Tried.
a good one. Skyrim. Here's
Oh,
my thing.
there you
though.
go,
Like
yeah.
I played a little bit of Oblivion and I played a little bit of Morrowind. Is that what it's called?
Morrowind.
Morrowind.
was the best.
See,
one.
that's why. No, Skyrim.
No,
I think Skyrim was better
I hate
because
dragons.
it made dragons were awesome, and I think what made that game so good, it was a lot more accessible to people, like, how do I say this, like not super nerdy people. Like, not that I'm not nerdy, I'm very nerdy, but hey, you don't want to talk about hand movements. You two are the kings at hand movements.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Hayden with
sure.
his clapping every time he...
I know. I'm
I'm
not.
the one who edits them. Anyways, but that's what I'm saying. I think what makes a good game too is I think why Skyrim just blew up. Not that the other ones weren't that. I mean, the other ones were popular too. This one was huge. And I think the reason was because they toned it down a little bit, made it accessible to everybody.
You know, I actually didn't beat Skyrim. I played through Morrowind because I loved Morrowind, but I didn't. I don't know why, but I feel like my attention span has gotten worse as I've gotten older because as a kid I was able to play through Morrowind, but now I'll like put in Skyrim and I'll be like, let's see how mad the villagers can get when I kill people. That's my attention span.
I would like to state that you were, you
at least the
playing
children
with
are
your
safe.
phone while we were supposed to be having a discussion. I blame the
filmed.
phones. I blame the phones.
Shut up. We're
That's
not even
not-
on
I
it
don't
right now.
know.
Why are we on there?
Legitimately.
No.
Like things have changed from nowadays, and back in
I
the day,
agree.
you'd have these 100-hour, huge, massive video games, which I mean, I played some long as back.
Legend
in
of
the day.
Dragoon. Anyone?
No.
Anyone?
No.
Oh, go get it and play it. It's a PlayStation 1 game and it's like 7 discs and it's the best thing ever.
But they don't do that anymore.
No.
People, well, I mean, part of us,
They don't
we're adults, we have jobs, and
attention span.
it's true. These phones, I'm telling you,
No.
you're texting. Look, I'm getting a text right now. I'm not even going to pay attention.
I'm not, but I do have
Like-
someone on Vine that liked my post, I think. Let's check. I sure did.
Okay.
See, attention
But
span.
here's the thing too, is like most games back then, it was very common to not beat them, and people were okay with that. Nowadays, if you don't get to an end of a game and you can't beat it, people are very upset. Like, I'll admit, I get very upset if I can't beat a game. I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm done. But like, back in the day, Sonic, I never beat Sonic, but I just loved playing it over and over again. Oh yeah. Well, I beat it now, but not
See,
back
mine's
then.
the opposite. Like, when I was younger, I loved to get to the end of games. And now it's like, I'll put in Call of Duty or Halo or something, and I'll be like, this level's impossible. Guess I'm playing online today.
What makes a good DLC? I think two good examples of what makes a good DLC are Far Cry Blood Dragon and Red Dead Nightmare. That was
Ooh.
those two were amazing.
I haven't played it, but also the one for Infamous 2, where like it's the vampire.
I haven't played
I
it.
don't get a lot of DLC content. The only one that I've been contemplating buying is the premium player pass on Battlefield 3. But
Well,
it's
see-
like $50.
Well, see,
I don't wanna spend
This is my thing.
$50.
I don't want to spend that much money. And also, when I buy something, I don't want too much of the same. Like Assassin's Creed, they do a lot of that. Maybe it's like the same story-ish. Like they did like.
It's just like extra missions.
But it's it's just basically
Yeah.
missions are like that.
Whereas like
alternate
you've got Far
reality.
Cry Blood Dragon where it's a
Right.
totally new
totally
world.
different game, new characters, new
and
I mean,
hilarious.
hilarious dialogue. It was beautiful. And like
Dude, speaking of hilarious, I want to get that Deadpool game. That
Deadpool
looks
pretty
awesome.
Cool. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I love Deadpool.
I don't know if I'll get it. I'll play it. But the reason why I don't get it is because the reviews weren't amazing.
100
Years
Oh, okay.
A 6. Yeah.
I can't play a game, or I won't even look at a game. Like if I'm looking at older games and I'm like, okay, what should I get? Like now that I have a PS3 and looking back at what games I should buy, like that's one of the biggest things for me. If a game's not as an 8.5 or an 8, I can't do it. If it's a 7.5, I'm like, no, it's not worth the time.
Dude, you're shutting yourself off to awesome games though. Like some critics are just wrong.
I agree.
For example, I purchased a game on the Xbox Market. I cannot remember what it was, but it had like terrible ratings, and I was like, this is cheap. I'm gonna buy it and play it, and I'm gonna find it, and I'll let you all know. But it still to this day entertains me because it's stupid. But I see where they got it from, but it's entertaining.
Don't judge a game by its Metacritic rating.
Don't judge a
All
book
I'm
by
saying-
its cover.
This is what I think. No. I'm gonna go. Some game may be like the most niche game ever. As
Stop.
in only like
Stop.
Like only
Stop.
1%
No,
of the
stop.
gaming
I am the
population
mediator.
like this game.
This
But
is
it
an
might be
outrage.
The most amazing game for you, and that 1% loves it to death.
Oh.
And no one else cares. But those 1%, it was made for them. You know what I mean? There are games
Sure.
like that.
I
Like,
have yet to play one. Like, here's the one that was closest was Mirror's Edge.
I think it's a very niche.
Mirror's Edge got 7.5, 8s.
Oh.
No. But, like, I loved that game. Like, 100% loved that game. But because it got an 8 on, like, 2 of my favorite reviewers, I bought it and played it. And it was awesome. And I loved it.
See, this is how I buy video games. Ooh, that cover looks cool. Then I'll look at the back and I'll think, ooh, they're shooting things. That looks cool. Maybe I'll play this. And I buy it and I play it.
he does judge books by the cover.
Though, the best investment that I've made, and I only bought it yesterday, but I'm pretty confident in my decisions, was that Metal Gear Solid triple disc.
Yeah. 2,
oh
3,
man,
and 4.
Metal Gear Solid is so good. Yeah,
It is good.
2, 3, and 4.
All right, so I love Rockstar, and my favorite games are Grand Theft Autos, obviously, Red Dead Redemption, and the reason why is because the amazing storyline. It's open world, and I just find tons of stuff to do with it, and they make great DLCs. And I'm so excited for Grand Theft Auto 5. If you haven't seen the gameplay trailer, you need to, because it's just beautiful. You need to see it.
My favorite game developers. Okay, I do like Bethesda. They're awesome. But as far as favorite video games, nothing can beat it, and I'm still sticking by that. Nothing can beat Zelda.
That's a great.
Did you have a favorite Zelda?
The favorite Zelda? It was Ocarina of Time.
Of course.
Yeah, that one was good. I mean, Majora's Mask was cool and everything, but like the only aspect that made it really cool was all the masks. Like you could, yeah.
Yeah, I just got really turned off by the repetitiveness. I got turned off
Oh,
Majora's Mask.
by the repetitiveness of like, because it was
of the days, yeah. I don't know. You live the same thing.
You had to
yeah.
go back over.
You have got dimples.
Well, Half-Life 2, definitely
Of course.
Half-Life 2.
Duh.
I just love a good shooter with great gameplay, and I love a good atmosphere, good AI, and Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
The gravity gun,
Okay.
cutting zombies in half with
what's this?
a razor blade lying there? Bam!
Oh yeah.
So here's my job, where I was apparently in control of this conversation, which I wasn't, because Arthur wouldn't listen to me. God.
It's my fault.
Yeah, it is always Arthur's fault. Anyway, that's our big talk. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, show people. No, that's sharing. And listen to Doc. Anyway, we're out. Thanks.
See ya.